I was a provincial man of limited education and humble origins. While I used to joke I had free passage in my mother's womb, I was actually born more than 1 year later in the new land. We were poor, and life was tough. These were the early days of the new empire, of working long, hard hours to make a living from the land, of walking 1.5 miles to school after milking, a time of great chiefs, and of course, the dreaded tuberculosis. A cough began to plague me. I was lucky enough to take some months' respite at Raglan and to breathe the sea air for the first time, and this I never forgot. Throughout my life, I've revelled in practical jokes and laying a wager. My father always used to say I was a born dealer. I loved nature herself, and would often go into the fields and lie on my back and gaze up at the sky. I received spiritual food, but the problems in my mind remained unsolved. My dearest Mary, I write to you with sorrow, for as much as I have come to love and admire you with all my heart, I fear that with my physical weakness, I may never fully provide for you as a husband. I release you from any obligation you may harbour towards me, and urge you to forget me.
My dearest Daniel, I will do no such thing. For 7 years, we worked hard without respite. Daniel worked full-time at the creamery and took up weekend labouring jobs. We worked our small farm and raised our children, taking in lodges and living off the land.
And so began a profitable phase of growth. I credit Mary's determination and thrift for the nucleus of that fund, that one day was to change the lives of so many.
But Daniel's health had suffered. The coughing returned, along with bouts of darkness, which forced him to take to his bed for long periods.
Though weak in body, I was strong in determination to make good in some way, and this I did, and then some. I became a wealthy man. Yet my conscience bothered me. I had a vision. God had a plan for me. I knew someday there would be special work for me, connected somehow with poorer people and the welfare of children. I came to realise all one needs wealth for is the protection of one's own family. But custom or the social yardstick takes us past that mark and we become its slaves. One night, as my daughter lay dangerously ill, I spoke directly to the Almighty. If He spared her, I'd give my life up to Him. And while He kept His end of the bargain, I broke mine many times before eventually making good on my promise. I'd like to think that here and there, when I am gone, there shall remain a happier spot that might have not existed had I toiled for gain. That someone's cheery voice and smile shall prove that I have been worthwhile, that I have paid with something fine my debt to God for life divine.